Welcome back to the J Mentality.
Welcome back, guys.
It's Jackie here.
And Jackie.
And today, what are we talking about, girl?
We're talking about our daily routines, morning routines, how we get through the day and what we do in our days, and how we make our lives better and easier.
Yes. So first off, I just wanted to say thank you to all the 87 subscribers we have. That's crazy because we were just thanking you guys for like the 50 subscribers we had, and now we're at 87, almost close to 100. So every win is a win.
We love every single one of you guys.
Yes.
Thank you so much for watching our videos. We hope that this is inspiring you to do things better for yourself and to make yourself feel loved and, you know, great every single day.
Yes, we're just here to help, and this is something we really love doing and we have a passion for. And so, thank you.
Thank you so much. Okay, so let's get into Jackie's morning routine. What do you like to do in the morning? What's important to you?
All right, so for the days that I work, right away, so I wake up at 3:33 a.m. every morning.
You heard that right, guys.
So I wake up at 3:33 every morning because I'm a big numbers person. I love angel numbers, and anybody that knows me knows that. So I wake up at 3:33, get up out of bed as soon as I hear my alarm, and I hop into the shower. I make sure to take my gua sha with me because while I'm in the shower, that's my me time, and I like to just take my time. And the reason I wake up that early is so I can get my whole routine done. So once I'm in the shower, I like to do the contrast shower. So 30 seconds I will sit there warm, and then another 30 seconds I will sit there with the cold water, and I'll just switch it on and off until the 5 minutes of my shower is up. And at that time, sometimes I like to turn on, there's this prayer that I listen to on YouTube in the mornings. Every morning I listen to it, and if not in the shower, then I listen to it while I'm driving. But for the times that I listen to it in the shower, I'm doing my gua sha routine, and I never miss because I've noticed that doing gua sha on my face has really helped to define my features more. And I really do see a difference. I only started doing that because TikTok told me to, but ever since
I might start.
I started.
It's with like the stones and stuff.
Yes.
Okay,
yes,
I do
so
have that. I don't do it often though, but I have it, so I should.
And it just feels really good because you're waking up and your face, everything's bloated, so like you're just removing all the lymphatic, fluids down. Yes, and it's such a good massage on your face.
That's so nice. Starting your day off with self-care already.
So I'm starting my day off with self-care, and then once I finish that, I get out the shower, and of course I end it off with a cold shower. I go and I put my face, like all my facial serums and all my moisturizers on, and then I like always make it a thing to really fix myself up, no matter where it is I'm going, whether it be work or if I'm going out to the store. I always try and fix myself up because I know that if I look good or if I look clean, I'm going to feel good in the day.
Yep.
So I make sure,
I
make sure to make it a thing to always be ready and just make myself look clean and all tidied up. And once I finish that, I head out, and then I listen to another YouTube video, and it's a gratitude video that I like listening to, and it just tells you, it's almost like an affirmation thing. So it's been helping me ever since I've been doing it. I've been feeling great, and I've just been seeing that there's so much to be grateful for in life. And I love that, like, for example, one of the things that's talked about in the video is I am grateful to be able to have ears to listen to my favorite music. I'm grateful for my favorite songs, stuff like that. It's like, wow, because there's people out there who can't even hear. There's people who are mute, and so just hearing that every morning and making it a routine to be grateful as soon as you wake up and as soon as you get your day started, it's a great habit, and it helps you with perspective, like a better perspective on things. And then, I always drink a kombucha in the morning, like half of a kombucha, because it helps with my digestive, and like I drink one of these, like a liter of water, and make sure to finish it before 12 p.m. so that for the rest of the day I can have like 2 other liters of water. So total, I will drink 3 liters of water, and I always try and make sure that I'm moving in the day. So say so I like to go to the gym, as you guys know, and if I don't go to the gym, then I will make sure that I'm doing something to be moving. Like I will make it a priority to go for a walk with my dogs, or to go to yoga, or to cycling, which I haven't been in like 2 weeks, but
it's been a minute, huh?
Yeah, it's been a minute, but it's okay. Like when I feel it again, maybe next week we can go.
Yeah.
But at the moment, I've been doing that for the days that I don't gym, and then I already have my split for my workouts in the week, and I just try and make sure to get all that stuff done, because I know that if I don't do that routine, I won't feel good. I won't feel as good.
You're gonna feel like you fell off.
Yeah, I'll feel like I fell off. And I know people are different. And of course I listen to my body. If I do feel tired, I'll make sure I take a nap, a really long nap. Or I'll make sure that if the days that I don't want to gym, I will either do a yoga stretch at home, or I'll just take a walk in the sun where the sun's shining. Yeah, or do a workout outside, something like that. You know,
it's a lot for your like the way that you feel all days. Like,
yes.
If you're active in any type of way, then you feel so good. You know, like you did something.
Yes, exactly. And I just try to keep myself moving, but at the end of the day, I always listen to my body. Whatever it tells me I need to be doing. If I feel tired, then I will rest. And then I like to journal in the day. We actually were talking about this in the last video, but she and I have we have the same planner.
Yeah.
And in the planner, there's a checklist on daily habit tracker. It's like a daily habit tracker.
I always use it.
Yes.
So I love to see like what I'm doing more often, what I'm not doing as often, so that the next week I make sure I'm like focusing on it.
Yes.
You know?
And weekly that you can change what your habits are in this tracker, and you don't even have to have that planner. Like you can make it yourself. But I always make a different. Sometimes I'll do the same thing. Like my thing right now for this week is make sure I pray, make sure I do one random act of kindness, and like of course the random act of kindness for me is like, it's something I do, but no one will know about it. I just do it.
Yeah.
And yeah. So I do one random act of kindness. I make sure to give gratitude. And then I listen to a podcast and I take my notes. And it can be like a financial podcast. It can be a life podcast. And I just make sure I try and keep up with that habit tracker. And it's been helping so much. I feel that it's been building my routine and my habit. And it's just kept me really disciplined in life as of lately. Such a good.
Yeah.
So, what about you?
So basically, I get up. I get up around like I would say it's not really as consistent right now. I think like from 6 to 7:30. Yeah. So that's like the normal time I get up. My boyfriend usually goes to school at like 9, so I have all that time to like cook breakfast. I get up, I make sure like I do my normal duties, like, you know, like make sure I put like cold water on my face. I don't really like taking showers in the morning. I don't know why. I never really have.
Everyone's different.
Yeah. You can see how different our routines are, but we like still have pretty similar
I'm about to hear hers for the first time.
Yeah. So yeah, I get up, water on my face, you know, gotta wake up, you know, and then I straight go into the kitchen to make some breakfast and stuff. So I make it for my boyfriend and then I make sure my dog's fed, my plants are fed. I really love to like, you know, spend time with my plants, especially in the morning. Whenever I like give them water, you know, and I tell them you're beautiful, like you're gonna grow so big and tall. And it's really good. It's actually a study done with plants that if your energy really does reflect on the plants too. And if you talk to them and you tell them positive things, positive affirmations, then they're gonna grow. So my plants are doing very well. They're happy.
Yes, because they have a great mom.
Yeah, I love plants so much. So yeah, so I take time to do that, and then after I'm done eating and everything, I make sure I look at my planner, the one that she gave me, and I see like what I need to do in the day. The first thing I do when I like leave is I make sure like I have everything because I'd be forgetting stuff sometimes. So make sure I have everything, and then I go to the gym. I usually get there around like 9:30 latest.
Yes.
And I'm recently I've actually been there for like an hour and a half, like sometimes 2 hours. I've just been enjoying it. I don't know what it is.
It's your
it
you
goes
time.
by like that. I
Yes.
know, and I've been really, really enjoying it. So I make sure at the gym, I get my cardio done, I get my ab workout done. I've been practicing my handstands a lot recently. I've been practicing shoulders, or not, what's it called? Shoulders to do my forearm stand and my headstand. So I make sure I do all those things at the gym, obviously weight lift for most of the time. And my watch has been really helpful with that because I see how many calories I burn. So my goal calorie every day is at least 350 calories that I burn. And then if I can do more, that's perfect. But then I come back and I walk my dog, just like around the apartment. And then what I do after that? Oh yeah. And then I usually work on my business if I don't have work during the day, some clients. Then I work on my business. I also check off all the things that I did like during the night. I check off all the things that I did in my habit tracker. Mm-hmm. The thing I have right now on there is I have either meditating or praying. So I can do either one of the two, which is basically the same thing. And then I can do... So I have meditating, praying, read the Bible, which I've been doing very consistently every single day. And then I do workout, and that has been pretty good too. And then, what's my other thing? Oh yeah, and then walk my dog. I have to make sure I'm walking my dog every day. So yeah, those are the things that I'm pretty much really on track of with myself. And the really cool thing about that planner is that there's like a little section that says I'm grateful for. Yes. And I always write every day in that at least one or two things that I'm grateful for. There's so many things that you can be grateful for. so
it's endless.
It is.
It is really endless.
It's really cool that like that planner kind of, it's not just like you're keeping track of the things you're doing, but it's like reminding you these are some habits you should be doing, and it's showing you like, okay, let's say I only prayed twice this week. Obviously I need to start doing that a little bit more. I think that's a really cool thing with that planner. Mm-hmm. It's been helping me a lot, actually. Ever since you got it from me, I feel so like I'm on myself, you know what I mean? So it's really cool. But yeah, and then to end off my day, I take a nice shower. Sometimes I do take a cold shower, fully cold, or I do a contrast shower, depending on like how I feel. If I'm super sore, of course, you gotta take a cold shower, like a contrast shower. Sometimes I just want to like chill out. I take like a warm shower. Sometimes I even take a bath, and I'll like do some skincare just because I want to. And throughout the day, I always watch podcasts. Like I literally swear by podcasts. Like I have one on my TV right now. I watch a lot of Andrew Huberman. He's really great. He's a doctor, so he has the facts on everything. He also has a lab that he like does experiments, which is so freaking cool because he talks about the brain a lot and how human like people work. And I also listen to Muscle Mommies. I just think they're really cool. They talk about like, basically what we talk about, like just fitness and stuff. I also listen to the Suburb Talks. That is like just funny, honestly. And I listen to, what's that one called? We were literally just talking about it. That he was on. Jay Shetty. Yes, that Jay one, Shetty's I've been obsessed with Jay Shetty. I love all the people that he brings on the show, and like you kind of see like it's mostly a lot of famous people, so it's really cool to see like how they actually think and like what they do on their day to day. It's really cool. And just a lot of podcasts like that. I think it's really cool to get a lot of people's like different perspectives and like to learn more, like whether it's like funny stuff and how people think about like random things on TikTok or like learning about the brain and stuff like that. So I think that's really cool. I'm a podcast girl. I'm like a YouTube type of person.
Same.
Yeah,
same.
I barely listen to music. I'm so weird.
Me too. I honestly feel like lately I haven't been listening to music unless I'm really at the gym trying to hit a PR or something. I'll put music on. But other than that, when I'm at work or when I'm driving, I don't even care to put music on. I will literally continue whatever YouTube video I left off, wherever I left off on a YouTube video.
Yeah, I think it's really cool that we can get like instant like information, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we have a lot of resources available to us to help us with our self-growth and just with life overall.
That's the really cool thing about this generation is that we really do have a lot of like knowledge right here in our hands, you know?
Yes.
And I think it's really cool that, especially right now, I see that a lot of people are in their like self-growth, like workout era, stuff like that. And I think it's really cool because all the podcasts are coming out with like information about like how to make your nutrition better, how to, you know, like make your life better in general. I think that's so cool. So
yeah, I agree.
That's kind of how my day goes.
I totally forgot to end off my day, and so usually if I'm not working a double shift, or if I am working a double shift and after the gym, after all of that, I make sure to get my stuff done in between, and at the very end of the day I will always take a shower, and I do the contrast shower, and after the contrast shower, if it's not too late, so we give ourselves a cutoff time till 10 p.m. to like go to sleep, and if it's not close to 10 p.m. yet, my boyfriend and I will take whatever. Right now we're reading The Laws of Prosperity. That's the book we're reading, and he and I take turns reading that book. And right now, so that's what we do. We read like a chapter or two a night to each other and just go back and forth with the reading out loud, and it's just really cool. Like so that's one thing.
You inspired us. That's how we read the Bible together.
I love it.
Yeah, I told him, I was like, this is what Jackie and Roddy do, and I was like, we've both been wanting to read the Bible. We should do that. So. Yeah,
that's so good. That is
inspiring me.
It's so good to be able to do that with your partner. Is learn more. It's a great way of just getting closer.
It
a
really is.
unit.
I noticed the difference. Like it's really cool.
It's just like you guys are like together and you're reading.
And you talk about like what you think about like what you read, and you're like,
exactly.
It's so cool.
It's a great experience with your partner.
So if you want to connect in a different way, that's a perfect way of doing it.
And then, it's lights out. Because one thing we learned is, like, if we leave the TV on or if we're watching TV right before bed, it's so hard to go to bed, and then you wake up feeling really groggy. Yeah. So now that we've been doing that, we just use that to ease down and
wind down,
and get ready to go to bed. Yeah. And I also have my ice cream. Before I get into the
she
shower,
gets her spoon of
ice cream. I love that. And then so that's what I've been doing, and that's how I end my day off. And then I wake up and repeat.
Yeah, no, you really did inspire me, because now like it's a perfect time. Like when you're about to go to bed, we have the Bible over there, so every time we're ready, like we're already in bed, we read it. And it makes us think about things, and like we're both like bonding in that way, especially because it's like a religious type of, not like religious, but like
spiritual.
Yeah, spiritual type of thing. So it's really cool to connect with your partner and some knowledge, learning stuff together. I think it's really cool. So, and it does help us.
And you can see how you both think about things.
Yeah, and even like especially with like the Bible is like honestly really hard to read sometimes. Like you're like, wait, what does that mean? The way that they talk in it. So it's really cool. Like whenever he's like, oh, I get it. Like it means this, and then I'm like, oh shoot, I get it. It means this. You know. So it's cool to like bounce off each other. You know. Yeah, and it's a perfect way before you go to sleep. It's so good to read and like to just do something that's not on the phone, you know.
And it helps your mind grow too.
It does. So. Yeah, get way better sleep.
Yes, and I noticed ever since I've been doing that type of routine, I wake up, I literally feel so much better. Rather than when I wake up from binge watching TV, episodes. Or something on Netflix,
I had a tendency to do that before too, because I love shows. Yes, but right now I'm not really watching that.
Right.
Yeah. So I think it's really smart. So I would say take that, put it in your back pocket. You know, show your man this video. No, I'm just kidding.
Or if you don't have a partner,
start doing that with yourself, or
reading
with like
before sleep.
You can even do that with your family members.
Yeah,
you know, like all go in the living. That would be actually really cool.
Oh,
if everybody went in the living room and like read something, that'd be cool.
That'd be really cute.
Yeah. Anything else for your daily routine?
That's that's pretty much it. I always try to make my days productive, and I notice that the more productive I make my days, the more excited I am for the next day, and the more excited I am to do more the next day.
Yeah.
And just getting everything done little by little each day has left me with less stress to deal with, and it just doesn't pile up as much as it used to. But
that's true. Very true.
That's
so is there anything that you're wanting to implement in your daily routine that you haven't yet?
I've been wanting to. I said this, and I told myself this at the beginning of the year, but I haven't even touched upon it because I don't make time for it. But for me, I really do love to cook, but I also want to share, because there's a lot of recipes that I have. I want to be able to share that, and it's something I really love. I love to, on my stories, if you guys follow me on Instagram, I like to post my cooking and my recipes and stuff, but I feel like I need to do that more, and I want to make a separate page for cooking and all my recipes, because I have my own recipes for stuff. And so that's what I want to start doing, is implementing, whenever I cook, I want to start recording it and adding it into social media and sharing it.
Dude, that would be, oh my god, that would be so freaking cool. I'll be looking at your videos and okay, what do I do next?
Yeah, no, because I love making stuff so like protein bars. Yeah. I used to make my own protein bars, girl.
You're freaking kidding.
And they're delicious. I used to make them for my boyfriend, and I would pack them for him, and whenever he'd come home, there would be a protein donut, a protein bar, whatever.
Okay, girl, shoot, that's cool.
It's so fun experimenting.
Yeah.
So,
no, I definitely need to experiment more with food. I think because I think I've been living with my boyfriend for 2 years, and before I would just make my mom's recipes.
Right.
I've never made actually my own recipes.
Start doing it.
Experiment. I get scared because I'm what if it's not good? But no, I should try it, because I'm then when I'm a mom, I'll be able to teach my kids how to do it.
Exactly, and only you and your kids will know the recipe. Yep, the secret recipe passed down.
Yeah, especially learning how to make healthy foods that taste really good is
that is my thing. I told when I first got with my boyfriend, I told him that. So my first thing, the first 2-3 weeks that we were dating, I was bringing him different types of food. Every 3 days, I would make jerk chicken, Mexican food, Japanese. I would make sushi for him, Thai food, and I would just show him all the ways I could cook and get down in the kitchen. Yeah, I really, they say a weight on a man's heart is his stomach. So
it really is.
Yeah, and that's what I was doing, and I haven't been doing that lately because I just don't make the extra effort to take out my phone and record everything. Yeah. But I do it here and there. It's just not. I want to implement it more, at least once or twice a week.
I feel that. Yeah. Cool. That's a really good one.
What about you?
So I have a couple things, but I think the one that's really important to me is I really as soon as I wake up, I want to make sure that I'm either going on my balcony or outside somewhere to get some sunlight for at least 10 minutes, and I want to meditate. Yes. So I really want to bring meditation into my life a lot more, because I used to do it, and I think it really, really helps with learning how to control your emotions
definitely.
How to be in tune with yourself. So I want to start doing that. And then another thing, creative wise, you were talking about, was I want to get a lot better at social media. Because I really don't think about my phone at all. Whenever I'm out, I'm oh my god.
You live in the moment.
Yeah, which is really, really good.
It is really good.
For what we're doing, and then also for my business and stuff, I need to get used to that lifestyle a little bit. So every time I work out, I try to record. Today I did record. So I'm trying to get used to the camera and get really comfortable with myself. So yeah, those are 2 things that I want to kind of implement every time. Not every single time I'm doing something, but obviously I want to bring out some content.
Yeah.
And it's cool to see your progress.
Exactly. I was just about to say that.
Because right now, with my handstands and stuff, I took some videos, and I'm dang, imagine when I'm not struggling, you know what I mean? That's going to be crazy.
Exactly. You want to catch that moment. So
Yeah, so I'm definitely trying to implement that more in my routine.
Yeah.
But now that you bring up cooking, I am trying some different things
Ooh,
now. I have some little ideas. I sent you some actually.
You did?
On Instagram today.
Oh,
So
okay.
you'll probably
I'll probably see it.
No, you probably like it. So yeah, there's a couple little things that I'm like getting some ideas like from Instagram and stuff. So I'm like, okay, some healthy but really really good food. Down for that. So
yes.
Yeah, but those are the two main things that I really want to do.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think that those are really great ways of being more creative and like just the experimenting part is awesome because it's something out of yourself and you get to learn more and learn new skill sets that you have.
Yeah. Okay, so I have a challenge for both of us then.
All right. What is
We
it?
will try these out for a week. And the next podcast, we need to talk about how we did doing those things.
Awesome.
Right?
Okay.
So I'll be recording and meditating, and you will be doing your cooking. So I better see them cooking.
Yes. All right. I will try and do 2 this week.
So follow us on Instagram to make sure we're doing it.
Yeah.
So we better be posting.
Yes. Make sure. And if you guys have any suggestions on anything you would like us to talk about, please let us know in the comments. And
we look.
we always are looking. We
Yes.
comment back and we respond.
Let us know.
Yes. Again, thank you so much for 87 subscribers. We're almost at 100.
Thank you so much for watching us.
Yes.
Okay,
thank you.
so we're good.
So we have our affirmation of the day.
Yes.
All right. So our affirmation for today, for our specific topic with our routines, is I remove distractions to help me have more focus.
Yep. It is the era of discipline and focus. Don't have any distractions around you guys. Come on, let's get it. Let's get it.
Yes, it's you time.
It is.
You time.
Period.
Put yourself first. Remove whatever's not meant to be in your life. Recognize what that is and do you. Do you, boo-boo.
Do you. All right, thank you so much for watching.
Thank
the
you,
J
guys.
Mentality. The Jackies are out.
Yay.